Friends, welcome back to our channel Ramika's Diary. Today we're going to be learning some grammar in CBSE Class 7 Chapter 2, the noun. In this video, we're going to be seeing some topics like countable nouns, uncountable nouns, abstract nouns, and material nouns. Let's see one by one in detail. First, let's see what are countable nouns. The names of people and things that can be counted are countable nouns. So the things that can be counted are countable nouns. Nouns such as book, chair, dog, car, pen, city, doctor, etc. are countable nouns. Like you can count how many books there are, you could count how many chairs, how many dogs, how many cars, how many pens, how many cities, how many doctors, and etc. They can be used in singular and plural. Example, book, books, bench, benches, foot, feet. And can be used with countable nouns in the singular form. Example, a painting, an umbrella, an eye, etc. So and an can be used before the countable noun in the singular form. Next, countable nouns can be qualified by words or phrases like a few, many, several, two, or three in the plural form. Example, a few mistakes, fewer boys, many cities, several boys, two girls, etc. So before the countable nouns, some words and phrases like a few, many, several, two, or three can be used in the plural form. In the following sentences, countable nouns are underlined in light green and uncountable nouns are underlined in red. For example, the restaurant serves delicious food and various desserts. So food, you can't count how many food are there, so this is uncountable noun. And desserts, you can count how many desserts are there. So this is countable noun. So here we saw words and phrases are used before the countable noun in the plural form. So this is a plural form and various is the word that's used here. Second example, the city have many parks and beautiful scenery. You can't count how many sceneries are there. So this is uncountable. And parks, you could count how many parks are there. And many is the word that's used here. Next, uncountable nouns. The names of things that cannot be countable are called uncountable nouns. So the things that cannot be counted are uncountable nouns. They can only be used in the singular form. Example, fire, coffee, water, air, butter, milk, rice, etc. You can't count these. However, we can say 2 bottles of water, 3 spoons of salt, a cup of tea. So we can use like these phrases to represent the word that cannot be counted, like 2 bottles of water, 3 spoons of salt, a cup of tea. Notes, we cannot put an, or a number before uncountable nouns. So for example, I'm asking, can I have a coffee? We can't say like that. We could say, can I have a cup of coffee? But you can't say, can I have a coffee? So for an, we can't say that I need an air to breathe. We could only say I need air to breathe. And like number, I need 3 butter. I need 3 milk. Like I need 4 rice. We can't say like that. So we cannot put a, an, or a number before uncountable nouns. Next, abstract nouns and material nouns are mainly uncountable nouns as bravery, joy, courage, fear, science. You can't count these. Abstract nouns are words that represent emotions, ideas, qualities. Example, beauty, fear, happiness, hope, peace, kindness, etc. Material noun is usually the name of a thing out of which things are made. Gold, silver, iron, clay, wood, etc. These are the examples of material noun. So these are the materials which things are made of. So this comes under material noun. Uncountable nouns can be qualified by some, much, a little, or less. Example, some courage, a little milk, less strength, etc. Some words can be used both as countable and uncountable nouns. Example, some houses are made of stone. Hans threw a stone at the dog. So in the first example, stone is uncountable because this is a material noun and this can't be counted. So it's uncountable now. In the second example, Hans threw a stone at the dog. So this is countable because we could count the stone. And remember, we saw in countable nouns to represent the singular form, we use a. So look, we used a here. Hans threw a stone at the dog. In this sentence, stone is countable. Remember, points to remember. First point. So a, and a number could be used before the countable nouns. Example, a river, an armchair, 3 books. Second point, use an before nouns that begin with A, E, I, O, U. So these are the vowels. So we already learned this in the younger grades. So this is like one of the points to remember. Use an before nouns that begin with A, E, I, O, U. Example, an eye, an artist, an insect. Use a when the noun begins with a consonant. So the rest of the letters that are not A, E, I, O, U are called consonants. Use a when the noun begins with a consonant. Example, a ball, a cup, a butterfly. But some words not follow this rule, like this rule. Example, a uniform, a unicorn, a unit, a user. So you might wonder, why we put a even though U is a vowel? Because the vowel U sounds like the word you, Y-O-U. So when you say uniform, U, it sounds like the word Y-O-U. But when we say an umbrella, it sounds like a. It doesn't sound like the word Y-O-U. U. So that's why when we say an umbrella, we put an at the starting. But when we say like a uniform, a unicorn, a unit, a user, we put a at the starting because the vowel U sounds like the word Y-O-U, U. Next, an hour, an honor, an honest person. So here, you might wonder, like the starting letter of the noun is H. It is a consonant. Then why do we put an in the starting? Because our, honor, honest. Here, we don't say the H. It's not pronounced. It's silent. So an hour, an honor, an honest person. So here, that's why we don't put a at the starting. So for example, if I say horse, then you could hear the sound of the H. Horse. So then I'll put a horse. But here, the H is silent. So like hour. So I put an at the starting. An hour, an honor, an honest person because the consonant H is not pronounced. Worksheet. First Roman number. Identify the nouns in each sentence and classify them as countable, uncountable, material, or abstract. First question. She has a lot of knowledge in history. So you should find the nouns in these sentences and then classify them, like is it countable noun, uncountable noun, material, or abstract. So first, let's underline the nouns in this sentence. She has a lot of knowledge, history. So here, knowledge is a noun. And knowledge is an abstract noun. And then history. History is uncountable noun. Second question. The beauty of nature amazes me. Here, beauty is a noun and nature is a noun. So first, beauty. Beauty is an abstract noun. So nature is abstract noun. Third question. He bought some wood to make a furniture. Here, wood is a noun and furniture is a noun. So wood is a material noun. And furniture is uncountable noun. Fourth question. Please put some sugar in the tea. So sugar, tea. So sugar. Sugar is uncountable noun. Next, tea. Tea is also uncountable noun. Fifth question. There is water in the glass. So water, glass. So here, water is uncountable noun. And glass is countable noun. Second Roman number. Fill in the blanks with the correct form of nouns, countable or uncountable. There is a lot of dash in the beach. There is a lot of sand in the beach. There's a lot of sands in the beach. Sand is uncountable, so there is a lot of sand in the beach. Second question. He has many dash at school. He has many friends at school. He has many friends at school. So friends is countable plus like you could see the word many. So many means like a lot. So it must be plural. So I'm choosing friends. He has many friends at school. Third question. She has great dash. Courage, courageous. I'm picking courage because courage is uncountable. It's an abstract noun. Abstract nouns are always uncountable. So there's only singular form in that. So I'm picking courage. She has great courage. Fourth question. They bought some furniture for the new house. They bought some furnitures for the new house. We should pick furniture because it's uncountable. And there's no plural form for that, so I'm picking furniture. Fifth question. He saw a flock of dash in the field. He saw a flock of sheep in the field. He saw a flock of sheep in the field. We should pick sheep because there's no plural form for the sheep, plus it's uncountable. So I'm putting sheep. He saw a flock of sheep in the field. Third Roman number. Choose the correct option. First question. Gold is a countable noun. Gold is a material noun. Gold is a material noun. So I'm picking material. Oil is countable. Oil is uncountable. Oil is uncountable. She has a lot of friends. Friends is countable. So the words that are in purple are the noun in the sentence. The garden has many flowers. Garden and flowers are countable. They're not abstract. Fifth question. Wisdom is an abstract or material noun. It's an abstract noun. So gold is a material noun. Oil is uncountable. She has a lot of friends. That's countable. The garden has many flowers. That's countable. And at last, wisdom is an abstract noun. So to make it easy, I'm showing all the questions at a time. So this is the first row number. And this is the second Roman number and the third Roman number. Hey friends, this chapter is over in this video, and if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.